Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA preview and prediction on today's game between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Boston Celtics. It is Wednesday, December 30th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your hump day. Don't forget, you can subscribe to this channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, guys, let's take a look at this one between the Grizzlies and the Celtics. Now, obviously, Ja Morant will be out a few weeks with that high ankle sprain. Boston coming off an impressive win yesterday, a come-from-behind win on the road, but they're in a back-to-back road-home game situation. I got some numbers to point you where that percentage play lies. And looking at the latest line moves on this game now, line is favoring Memphis right now. Opened up at 8.5 for the Celtics. It's now down to 6. And this total, we missed the opportunity of the under, 224, and it's at 220 right now. In fact, was 220.5 just a few seconds ago. So it's going low as you can go here. Looking at the computer pick, it does like the Celtics to win this one, 123 to 111. The over/under at 234.97. 2-2 on the season, straight up and against the point spread for the Celtics. 1-2 for the Grizzlies, same situation. And combined together, 3-4 favoring the under between these two teams. And looking at the Raymond Report, we look at value, percentage play, and the performance cycles. Let's take a look at the value edge here. If you do like the Celtics, I feel they're overvalued here tonight at minus 6.5 now. So almost, overvalued. And for Memphis, we had them at +3. And you are getting, was it +6 I said at the top here? I think we're getting 6 for the Grizzlies. So you are getting good value if you do like the Memphis Grizzlies here at +6. Looking at the chance of winning, does favor the Boston Celtics at 63.8% compared to 29% for the Grizzlies. 67% chance of covering for Memphis, 58% for the Boston Celtics, and the chance of this game going over the total is at 63%. All right, look at the last 10 head-to-head matchups between these two teams. Boston is 9-1 straight up, 7-3 against the point spread, 9-1 to the over. So a lot of history going over the total here. But again, no Morant for the Grizzlies changes the dynamics a bit of this game. And the line's telling you that, right? The line is telling you there's something wrong. And this is where when people always say, how do you know, when, look at how can you say that when they're there's no Ja Morant? The line will tell you when there's something wrong, right? The line opened up at 8.5. It went down to 6.5. So what does that tell you? There's something wrong with Boston right now. You got no Ja Morant. You got the line going down. So where exactly was the problem here? What's the situation revolving around the Boston Celtics? Is it because they played last night and they're traveling? Or was this line over-exaggerated with no Ja Morant at 8.5 and the public felt, we're getting good value anyways at 6 with the Memphis Grizzlies. So no matter the situation involving sports handicapping, the line will always tell you. And, I feel like a broken record here, but my good friend Ross Benjamin says, think like a bookmaker and think what has happened here in the last, say, 4 hours to go from that line to go from 8.5 to 6. And you got to dig into that one. All right, let's take a look at the last meeting between these two teams. It was August 11th in the bubble in Orlando. 122-107 win for the Celtics. And on the season right now, Grizzlies coming off a 116-111 upset win over the Brooklyn Nets. Keep in mind, though, Ja Morant played that game. That's where he got injured. And looking at the latest line moves. Now, here's something I do a video on the Market Watch, and I look at things in cycles, right? And so far, right now, going to the ATS standings, home favorites, the over is 13-19-0 to the under. So we're in a bear market for the over. Again, anytime I see a bear or bullish market, to me, it's not a good percentage play for you because you just don't know if it's going to continue or it's going to do a reversal, right? I always want to bet into the yellow. Bet neutral. Anything in neutral. And if you want to understand my my theory on the Market Watch, check out one of my Market Watch videos, and you'll see that it makes a big difference in my bankroll. If I see red here, and I do like the under, well, I'm only going to bet 5% of my bankroll. Do I think it's going to go under? Do I think it's going to go over? No, who knows, right? It's a percentage play. The one thing I can't control is that I know we're in a bear market for overs. So I know we're in a volatile market for totals for home favorites. So why would I try to catch a falling knife? And that's why I will reduce. If I do like a total, I'll go to 5%. And that's one of my tips here today on the Raymond Report. All right, let's take a look at this one here for the Boston Celtics. As I said at the top of the show, They are coming off a back-to-back game situation. They played on the road yesterday. They're back at home. Home teams in this spot this year so far, a lot of back-to-back games. 5-6 against the point spread, but 4-7-0 to the under, and that's where I'm going to lean today, guys, on the under in this game. Again, check the line and do some more homework because find out why this total. Well, I'll tell you why the total went down. No John Morant, right? And I'll have to check the latest injury report on the Celtics to see if any of their top shooters are out. All right, folks, don't forget you can subscribe to this channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.